Yo, what's good? It's your guy Brahma, BrahmaBeats.com, and in this video, I'm gonna tell you where most music producers go wrong. Alright, so we all do it. I've done it before. I've been there, and I'm gonna help you out with that. Before I get there though, I need you to do me a favor. Help me help 1 million producers. I want to reach 1 million producers with my message and help them take their sound and brands to the next level. So if you're a music producer, please help me out by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Even if you're not a music producer and you're watching this, you may have music producer friends, so share it with your friends so they can get some wisdom too. Don't be stingy with the wisdom. But anyway, okay, so here we go. Where most music producers go wrong is you sit and wait for a major placement, right? Especially if it's a hip-hop music producer waiting for a placement like Jigga, or the latest Lil rapper like a Lil Yachty, or who else is out there right now? You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, any mainstream rapper right now, even a Drake. Some producers are really just waiting for that. They produce, and look, I've been guilty of that. But I know you produce most of your tracks with that in mind, like that artist. A J. Cole, a Kendrick. And these are great artists. And don't get me wrong, you definitely want to get your music behind some of these artists one day. But that shouldn't be your main focus. It took me 10 years in my music production career, the first 10 years from 99 to 2009, for me to get my first major placement. And it's not even what you're thinking either. It wasn't a Jigga. It wasn't an M. I wish it was, but it wasn't. It was actually a Tyra Banks television show. My first placement was getting my music placed on Tyra Banks television show. And I loved it, and I felt it was bigger and better because I still own the rights to my music, right? So I kept all my rights and my publishing, and I get royalties from that. I didn't have to sell my music to a publishing company. I partnered with the publishing company, and they got the music on the show because it fit. And that took mentors, so thanks to my mentor for helping me get that. And but that's what it takes. That's why I'm sharing this with you right now, because I'm your music mentor. We all need music mentors to help us get to the next level. So anyway, don't wait for just a major placement. Put your music everywhere that you can where you can monetize it. Because while you're waiting to get that big placement, if you ever do, if you don't, it doesn't matter, because you could put your music in so many places in the meantime that you start getting paid and treated and recognized the same way you would if you did get a major placement. Because your music is placed in a lot of different places in a major way, if you feel what I'm saying. So that's how I feel about it. I feel that like my first major placement with the Tyra Banks show, it propelled me and inspired me to get even more placements. Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Ellen DeGeneres, The Lopez Show, a bunch of different shows. But that came from me saying, hey, you know what? I'm not worried about all these major placements. I went to a bunch of different music producer conferences, connected with a lot of major different music producers and artists who were present at the conferences. I was sending beats out all the time. Believe me, all the time in the email. I got Gmails. My old Gmail is filled with a lot of major industry contacts because of all of the networking I was doing. I even went on tour with Mr. Cheeks, Mac 10, Mike Jones, he was hot at the time, Young Jeezy. So I was on this tour, and I had a chance to get connected with these different artists. And when I did, I was sending my beats out. And so sometimes I would get responses, yo, send me some more. I like that one, send me more. And sometimes I wouldn't get nothing back. That's just the nature of the beast. But it wasn't until I shifted my focus to television film to where I started to see more success with my music. So I'm saying all this to say that don't just put all your eggs in one basket. What you haven't done yet could be the thing that's waiting on you to bring your success into fruition. So don't be afraid to take that other door, to take that other route and shift your focus in another direction. Because if you plant your seed there, that soil may be better for you to grow and reap your harvest. That's what you want to do. Your beats are seeds. They're assets. And depending on where you put them, they could grow you money or they could just collect digital dust. So if you're sitting on a bunch of files on your computer, it would behoove you to start getting them into different places, even if it's just setting up a beat store online, because there's millions of artists out there that are looking for beats. If your beats aren't online and you don't have a beat store up yet, then you are really slacking on your game, and you are leaving a lot of money on the table, and you're leaving a lot of artists unfed because they could be looking for what you got to offer. So don't be scared to take another route. Don't just wait for a major placement. Like I said, those are good, but honestly, from my understanding and from my relationships in the game, I realize that producers these days aren't able to sustain just off of that, because as you know, music isn't selling the same, streaming isn't paying the same as you would get paid as you know, for producing a record. So yeah, so we're in a whole new different dynamic of the music business now that you need to adjust to, and you can't afford to have your beats and all your eggs in just one basket going in one direction. You gotta spread them out, and wherever they grow the most, that's where you should focus your attention. Okay, so I hope this really has helped you out. This is another producer empowerment video, and like I said, help me reach 1 million producers, because my goal is to change lives with what I've know and what I've been able to experience and give back to you. So this is all me speaking from experience, wisdom, studying, and you know, just staying true to the game. So like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's reach 1 million. All right. Oh, also, if you're a producer, make sure you sign up for my free VST. There's a light version that I'm giving to you for free. If you go to my site, brahmabeats.com/free sounds, and sign up right there, and I'll get that dramatic VST, the light version, right to you, my guy, so you can make bangers and bang out some fire. And let me know how you feel about it too. If you do a beat making video with it, send it back to me. I'll share it with my network, my community. To me, it's all about spreading, sharing, and showing love. All right, peace, love, and beats.